What we've got going on in the lab here today is a self-driving car build. We are outfitting a self-driving car with sensors. So basically what that entails is designing all the mechanical bracketry and all the power distribution and communications wire harnesses, and then installing all that equipment back on the vehicle. So what our customer came to us with was a desire to outfit this vehicle with a bunch of different sensors, and they wanted it to be somewhat flexible so that they can change sensors out as they do their R&D. In this particular case, the customer was handling the self-driving software, but what they needed help with was installing all the sensors and dealing with all the power distribution and comms harnessing for those sensors so that they can communicate with their PC. We also built the electrical harness for all the different sensors. So that's doing all the power distribution and communications to all the different sensors, and that all connects back to the PC that's being used to run the software for the self-driving vehicle. So some of the challenges of working with an OEM vehicle are they're extremely complex and they're very cosmetically oriented. There's a lot of disassembly you have to do, so we really had to tear this vehicle down, and then we have to install all this equipment on top of it, and then we got to put the trim all back so that it looks nice and neat at the end of the day and is looking minimally modified. One thing that's interesting about this project is we're actually doing it in collaboration with the manufacturer of this vehicle. A lot of times when we do projects, we're kind of hacking things together and we kind of have to make things work. In this particular case, we're actually doing a native integration using source material from the manufacturer, which has been really cool. What we find is typically customers will have an area that they're deep experts in, but then there's other areas of their project or product that they're not as expert in, and we get to really bring our own perspective to that, and I think it's very productive for everybody involved.